everyone, JoJo with JoJo Crosses here. We are back on Pinwheel, and KK Slider is here visiting Pinwheel. Since we got our 3 stars on the last video, we're just going to do a quick little KK Slider concert and then be underway for today. I'm going to start doing some terraforming of the island, cleaning up, removing trees, all that jazz, upgrading the house. You name it, we're doing it. Alright, we got the end of our concert. Woohoo! Alright, and of course Tom Nook has come by to talk to me about the concert and give me my song and let me know that we can start terraforming, which is what I really need to do here on this island. So yeah, we're going to get started with that, and I will go in and make those purchases here in just a minute. We're going to go into the Nook Mile purchase area and see about getting those. I think I have enough Nook Miles in here to get the main ones I need. So we're going to head on down to this stuff. So you just have to purchase, I don't purchase all of them. I usually get like the dark dirt. You already get the light dirt automatically, and then I, of course, will get the waterscaping and the landscaping part of it. And that's about it. So I'll be right back when I'm done with these purchases. Okay, and I'm expanding my home, so I'm going ahead and putting that order so that tomorrow I'll have a little more room. I need to clean up. What I'd like to do is dig up most of these trees. Oh, hello, who is this? Oh, hi, Dizzy. Oh, he's so cute. I don't really love the sideways faces too much, but he has a cute one. We will take Dizzy. He's adorable. So I just learned bashfulness. That's so cute. Anyway, what I was saying, I'm going to take down all of the trees on the island. I'm also going to undig all the flowers and put them in my storage as much as I can. I think I upgraded my house a little bit. Let's see what my storage is right now. This is like... I think I have to get something out to see. Yeah. Oh god, I only have 400 total. Yeah, we might have to go to the next day in order to make that one work. Hi, Sherby. I already said hi to Sherb today, by the way. I'm not ignoring him. Yeah, so anyway, I want to dig everything up, put it in my storage. I wish that Rossetti, you could choose trees and flowers and all that from him, but he will not take out your trees. He will take out flowers and stuff. I have not seen him on the island yet, though. I think maybe he won't come till tomorrow. I'm not sure. But in any case, we've got a lot of work to do. I'm going to be here for hours doing all of this. So I will see you when I get done with this. I also have a ton of terraforming to do and moving of villagers. So we're going to be here a hot minute, and I'll kind of just show you my progress. There's the map as it is right now. I'm going to show you that. There you go. I've got to get those 3 villager houses off the top up there and move them. So I'm going to try to get them down lower out on the sand somewhere. And then beyond that, that's about all we have left to do. Yeah, but we'll see when we're done. I'm hoping it works out the way I envision it. Well, hello everyone. I am back on another day. We're still over here on Pinwheel. I wanted to give you an update and show you what my island looks like. I came in at the 5 a.m. time so we would have some really cool, calm music. But she's just telling me I'm having a campsite villager. So I'm going to go see who they are because I still have some villagers to move out. And yeah, I mean, maybe it's someone I need. I don't know. We're going to go check it out. All right, well, I just exited out of my house. You probably saw that little flash of the map. Let me show it to you because it's pretty interesting. Look at my map. Does it look like Pinwheel? I think it looks as pinwheely as it's going to look, but this is all thanks to Miss April Honey, okay? Because I didn't know how to make it look like a pinwheel. I had it looking like a flower. And then I told her about it, and she's like, hold on, hold my beer. And she just went and did this whole thing, and then I actually put her little thing on top of my own map, and it totally worked. And I was like, oh my girl, okay. And so yeah, here we are. It's not perfection because, you know, resident services is not smack dab in the center or whatever, but it's good. It's not bad. I think I'm going to take it. You know what I mean? I have 8 villagers on this island, and only, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are staying. The rest of these little goblins gotta go. And we have the campsite villager. It's possible I may even have a disgruntled, villager running around wanting to go away. Anyway, let's go look around. But yeah, we need to go find our campsite and go see who's in there. But yeah, see, we have these little divides right here. But they're just hoppies, so they're easy to get across. But the nice thing is the villagers can walk into the middle right here, and they all join up to resident services, every single one of them. So if any of them want to get from out here to like one another's little pinwheel or whatever, they just walk to resident services and they can walk in. This I need to fix right here because Nook's Cranny was right here, and it was cramping my style. I had to move it. I might just leave them out on the beach. I don't know. These are more made for like the villagers that are going to live on here, and each of them has their own little pedal or what do you call them? Fan? I don't know. Anyway, piece of the pinwheel. So the museum and all that, I don't know what to do with them. There are some considerably bigger pinwheels in the back that maybe I could, cram in the museum and resident services and Nook's Cranny. I mean, not resident services, Nook's Cranny and Able Sisters. I don't know. We're going to see what we're going to do, but let's see who's in here. Oh, it's Penelope. She's cute. Not on the list. Let's say hi to her so we're not rude. I do live on this island. Thank you so much for visiting, but we will not be extending your stay, my friend. Your stay will be over tonight. Thank you very much. Okay, so at this point, what I would like to do is I need to make kind of a little mood board. Okay, I ended up having to go further in the day because I realized I need to go to Able Sisters and get permission to look up patterns and stuff, because today we need to do our mood board. Also, I don't know if I mentioned in this, I didn't mention in the first or second video verbally because I had done those kind of prior to my friends joining me. But this challenge that we're doing, this little Rainbow Island challenge, I am being joined by the amazing April Honey and the amazing Kaylee Games, who I have challenged with the challenge to do this. Kaylee Games and April Honey both joined me on the Rainbow Challenge. I had done a redeem in their streams with each one of them at different times. Used up my breadcrumbs in Kaylee's stream and my brownies in April Honey's stream, and asked them each to do a Rainbow Island. And the goal of it is to have each section be its own color. So on my island, I'm using every color of the rainbow plus brown, white, and black. So I will have villagers from each and every one of those sections. And if you haven't seen it already, here's my mood board that I made. Now, one of these things is probably going to change. I don't know, though. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah. Actually, no, this should be fine. This should be good. I could be persuaded to do other things, like with the villagers. But for right now, I think this is how we're going to go. Static is a given. He's going to stay. And Sylvana is a given. She's going to stay because those two squirrelies just belong here. Sally, I took as my orange instead of Teddy. Everyone agreed that since I am a squirrely girl, that I was allowed to do that. I cannot promise that if I find Nibbles, I wouldn't take her instead of Lyman. If I, there's no, oh yeah, if I find Peanut, if I would take her instead of Vladimir, if I find Marshall instead of Diana. What if I end up with an all squirrel island, y'all? I might. The only difference would be this one duck in the left-hand side Ketchup, because I am not putting Caroline over here, and she's the only red squirrel. Caroline is not coming over here. She is not. Also, as far as the yellow goes, I really like Goldie, so I might keep Goldie. And Dizzy's adorable, but if Filbert shows up, Dizzy, you're gone. You're a goner, dude. Yeah, so just saying, like, there could be some changes here on our villager hunts, if possible, you know? But I don't want to make any promises. If I can, I'll try to stick to these if we can find these villagers. I do not have any of their amiibos except for, well, I had Goldie, but I already moved her in. I do have Diana. I could move her in. And I do have Static, which he will be moved in. But I'm going to wait and save those until I absolutely have to do it. But what I would like to do today is find some patterns to use on this island that so we can form all of the things. The difficult part is going to be finding patterns that will work in all of the different areas, like maybe 1 or 2 squares per section, you know. So it's going to be a little difficult. So we're going to see what we end up with, but I have found a few things that I really like out there. I just have to keep looking around for some more things. So anyways, let's go into Able Sisters. Let's say hi to the girls. They're going to be shy for a little bit here. It's like the first introduction, so it's going to be long-winded. So I am going to go ahead and let her do her spiel. And then I'm going to go do my first talk with Sable because she's going to not like me yet. And then I'm going to go see what they have for sale, change my outfit, and look at the little design machine over there. And you and I will shop. Okay, let's go over and chat with the girl after we just got our spiel. Yeah, sorry, can't talk. I know. All right, let's see if there's anything in here remotely rainbow-like. I don't think they're going to sell anything in here that I could make just my whole outfit all different colors, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Yeah, pretty much a no. Oh my gosh, what the Rumba costume? What on earth? I don't remember that being a thing, but now that I see it on myself, I feel like maybe it was a thing before. Okay, well, that is not... Ooh, I like this hat. I might buy that hat just to have it. I want that hat in real life. Ooh. Yeah. Someone kindly brought my linen dress and my shoes that I normally dress in. I might just keep myself in this outfit, but I really think it would be cute if we all had the little rainbow outfit, you know? It'd be really cute. I do need to find a rainbow something or other just for this island. I think I'm going to leave it the way it is, though, for now, because I have a feeling I'll end up just wearing a custom outfit instead. So let's head over to the little design portal here. I finally remembered what the heck it's called, but there it is. And let's shop for some codes today and see what we're going to put on the island. And then what we'll do is we'll maybe head over to a slumber island and make a little mood board. Okay, the first code that I'm looking at is this red rose code. I'm thinking I may just do like the top, the 4 corners. So basically 4 pieces, the top right, top left, and then bottom right, bottom left. And that way I could just use the in-game pathing and put this on top of it, and hopefully it'll fill it in. And maybe I'll grab the middle just to have that for filling in stuff too. So yeah, hopefully that would work. I don't know if it'll snap in or not when it has the pixel missing, I think is when it does that, right? I think so. So yeah, absolutely it does actually, now that I'm thinking about it. So let me download this and I'll be right back. I may find a better one. This is not quite what I was looking for, but it might work. So let me grab it. Y'all, while I was hunting, I was looking at some outfits because I thought I'll wear like a different colored outfit for each section. Maybe. Look at this. Look at this. There are squirrels on this here number. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I have to save it, right? I have to save it. I'm going to save it just to have it. I don't know if it'll be like my uniform or whatnot, if I'll wear it, but you know what? It's so cute. I've got to save it. Okay. Anyway, I was looking at this to wear in the red section. I thought that was really cute. A little cardigan outfit. So I might save this one, and it's from the same person, Rachel. So we'll save that over here, and then I'll look up a few other things. So, okay, I also found this cute little dress by Lexi. I thought this was really cute. I might save that one. It reminds me of my friend Crispy. I figured I could use that in the red section as well. And then they also had where is it? This little plaid dress. Pretty in plaid. That's really cute. So I might save that one. I'm not sure, like I said, if I'll wear all of these, but maybe. You know, we could have like different outfits throughout the build. What is this one? Oh, that's just a different little type of dress. So I probably like the other one a little better, but yeah, this person is a really good designer and really cute stuff. So if you need someone with a lot of different things, they have pages and pages of them. So yeah. Anyway, let me go to the next one. Okay, the other one I'm gonna save by this Lexi is a ladybug dress. It is so cute. I just have to show it to you. Isn't that adorable? Yes. Anyway, saving that one as well. So we'll see what I end up in. Okay, I really love this little design. I can't pronounce the creator's name, so I apologize for that. But it's so cute. It has strawberries and the red edging. I'm going to download it to my patterns. I don't know if I'll have to replace it or not, but I'm hoping that I can give each section like maybe... I haven't really counted yet, but just a small number of designs, you know. But I feel like I need a couple of fabrics, you know, to put down. So I'm going to download these two that I think are really cute. That leaves me with 3 more red spots to figure out something else too. So look at those little wall hangings. Look at this right here. Oh, they're so cute. I mean, I wouldn't really use those. Those would go more in a house or something, but so adorable. Anyways, yeah. I also found this one from the same creator. I thought I'll go ahead and download that one too. It's really cute. I figure I'd like to have a few choices, you know, and that one's pretty adorable. So anyway, look at these little ruffles. Oh my gosh. And there's some more hangings you can put down from like your lights and things. Oh, just so cute. Okay, I found this really pretty flower by Cody, so I'm going to grab this flower for one of my orange spots here, and let me put it over here. I'd like to try to find like an orange, either citrus or floral pattern or something like that to put in that other space. So let me do some more searching. Okay, this next one, I'm just grabbing this one piece right here, this citrus flag or Certus flag, Jamie. Anyways, we're gonna grab this one. I think I could use it like in a large piece of soil, you know, and kind of put it around some of the in-game pathing and make it into one big, you know, circle or something like that. So anyway, I'm going to keep looking for some more. Oh my God, look at the flames. It's a heck flag. Oh my gosh, that is a heck flag. Oh gosh, get away, get away. Let me see what kind of outfits. Oh, a plant coat. Okay, we're going to move on this one. Okay, I'm finding it's very hard to find orange. These flowers are kind of cool. I'm going to save this by Mila. So let me save this one, and also the other orange one that I saw there. I think I'll save that as well. If anything, I can just throw these into the custom pathing in the game and it will still add the orange that we want. It just won't necessarily be exactly what we're looking for, but it will definitely give us some orange coloring. So okay, this creator has a couple of orange ones. I kind of like these honey tiles. Those are cute. They've got like orange, a little bit of yellow mixed in there, but my whole situation on this island is it's not going to be like strictly solid of one color. Like, I mean, the colors are going to definitely be in certain sections, but I'm not going to be too strict about like how it presents, I guess. I don't know what, it's not going to have only orange in there. Like there could be a little white accents here and there or things like that. So just so you know, it's not just going to be solid orange everywhere. But that section will probably only have like orange flowers and orange furniture and that kind of thing. But like, see how this has like a little extra colors in it and stuff? As long as it's primarily orange, I'm going to go for that. So anyway, just so you know, but this is what this creator has. And then they had some clothing. Wow, a lot of clothing in here too. So, but yeah, moving on to the next creator. I also decided to take the brick that they had on this creator. So they have this little thing called the Milky Brick with a couple of accents here. And if anything, I could maybe do like a little narrow pathway or something with this. I'm not sure. We'll see. Like I said, it's posing to be a little difficult to try to find all orange things. And so this might be a good alternative. Okay, for my yellow section of the island, I found two in this one. Look how cute they are, by the way, you guys. Look how cute. This creator, it's adorable. Anyways, for the honey quilt, you guys know I love honey and everything there is to do with honey, apiaries, all that jazz. So I'm going to save this little honey quilt design because it's absolutely stinking adorable. Let me put it over here in this section. And then we have this one, which I thought was really cute. It does have a little green and white in there, but it's still a really cute daisy quilt. I'm going to pop it in here anyways because I think it'll be okay. If I decide that it doesn't have enough yellow, then I can choose to, you know, not use it. This one for sure works though. So really cute. But this creator did such a really nice job. If you're doing any kind of cottagecore, really cute, really cute. Okay, this one, I just am going to grab this little flower pattern. They're really cute. They're just a basic flower pattern that I could put around on the ground. This is by May from Mango. So I'm going to add this to my yellow section as well. We'll pop that in over here. And then I wonder if they have, look at the other things they have. Look at this, Gudetama but yellow. Yeah, there's a little yellow gingham. I'm not sure. I mean, they have every color of the rainbow, which is actually really nice. But the gingham itself, I don't know how it will butt together. I might try it and just see how it looks. The colors are nice on it. It doesn't have much texture to it, but it is, you know, a nice design pattern. I could also pop in, you know, one of, you know, just for cohesiveness, I could maybe pop the red one in. It does have a bit of pink in there, but I think you get the gist that it's kind of supposed to be red. The problem is, look at my red. That's a very pale red compared to that. Here's an orange one. Let me see if I even have a room for this. But this could be a way to like join. Yeah, I have this. I could pop it in there. We'll see. We'll see what happens with these. I've got to see them on the ground. Maybe I'll go ahead and grab the pink one. I'm not sure on the pink one. That's not really the pink I'm going for. It looks too purpley. The green one, blue. You know, I really just think I'm going to stick with those three because these ones I'm just not sure on. So anyways, let me move on to the next thing. Y'all, I found a better one that I like. Look at this. This is the texture I'm talking about. Look at that. Faye, you did a great job on Briar Bay. I'm going to save this one for my yellow. I really like that. So let me replace this yellow gingham. No offense to that one. It is really good. But this one, I love it so much. Let me see. They're calling this red. Are they calling it red? I'm not sure if that's red, but it kind of looks like the other one that I got. So I think I'll replace that other red one up here with it. It's very similar in colors. It's a little pinkish. I might even be able to make it work in both sections. I don't know, but yeah, anyways. This little creator also has a few clothes over here. So I just thought I'd show you so that they get their due. And look at this wisteria. That's kind of neat for a flag. And this, it would be really pretty for a tile, you know, like a tile on if someone's beach pool area, something like that for summer. So really pretty. Okay, so here's one of the codes that I found that I really, really like for yellow. I'm gonna grab it. I'm just gonna grab the top 4 in the middle. I don't anticipate making it too involved on this island. Let me mark that. As far as like the codes go, I think I talked about this earlier, but I would really just like to use the in-game pathing and make circles, kind of copying what Crispy has been doing on her Neapolitan Island. If you have seen that, she's literally just using the in-game pathing and then putting this stuff on top of it. And it looks really cute, and it kind of helps avoid you having to use so many codes. So being that I have all these different colors to work into the island, I think I need to find a way to, you know, do it more easily. So this would be a good way. So I figure if I give each color an assignment of like the 10 slots, that is actually 100 slots, and I think that will work for this whole island. So we'll see, but that way I can kind of, you know, give each spot its color and attention, but still have some variation for each area as well. And I wish I would have thought about this on my 20-acre island, because I would have assigned like 5 slots per acre or something like that. So anyway, it's a good idea if you want to try to do that. But that sunflower one is really pretty. I'm going to move on to the next color now. Okay, then I'm on to green, and I really like this code. They have it in different variations. They've got one with a little more yellow in it, and then they've got this one that has a little more of the cream color in it. I think I prefer this top version here, at least for my island, so I'm going to download this one, but here's your creator code down here if you want to know who that is. I'm not sure how to say their name properly, but they did a really pretty job on this one. Okay, I'm back on this one. This creator has a lot of green patterns, which are really cute. So I wanted something a little lighter and a little darker. I thought this one with the flowers and the plaid is really cute. And then I really liked this one keeping with the unity of the rest of them, having a little piece of plaid, you know. I think the only one I didn't do a plaid one on is, let's see, we did the red, yellow. Yeah, actually they all have one so far. So I'm going to put that one in here, and then let me see. Yeah, I like this light colored one. I want to find one more that's just a little more, I don't know, bright, I guess, a little more vibrant as far as it goes. This is a little more sagey green or darker greens. So I'm going to put that in there, and yeah, let me mark this so I have it in my other ones, but that is one to save for sure. Let me go to the next one. Okay, I really like this tile one, so I'm going to grab this one too from this creator. I also thought this plaid is really cute and might be a better color family than the one I chose. So I think I'm going to grab this one instead. All right, well, we have this one, which is a little more vibrant. So I'm going to try to do this one here. And I will go ahead and I think I'm going to replace this one. I'm not really keen on the very dark color, so we'll see. But I'm going to put that one in, and I think that'll be it for the green for now, and then I'm going to move on to blue. All right, well, I looked up a different flower, and I really liked it, and then the creator had pulled it, which is such a bummer. Anyway, I found this little blue one. I'm going to go ahead and load that as one of my options for this. And then let me look for some more. I want to find like a blue path, and this creator had like a couple little blue things, but not anything big. Let me see if there's anything over here. Yeah, no. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I found this blue stone that is actually really cool looking, I think. I've never found anything like that before. So we're going to go ahead and put that in here. And then I will also save the middle like I have been, which I think is really helpful in case you need to make like, fill in like the whole path or whatever. It's nice to have the corners and the middle. It doesn't really help if I need to make a walkway too much. But like I said, if I just use the regular in-game path, I can kind of do it that way. So yeah, you know, we do what we can on these types of islands. So anyways, let me throw these in here. But Nepu, whoever you are, you did a great job making this one. And it was nice to find. So I'll be back when I find the next pattern. I do also like on this one, let me see, I'll show you. Get that. Oh, I have to get the big one too. Look at the sunflower. Is that not the most gorgeous thing? It's so pretty. Anyways, that would be really nice. I thought of my friend Kitty Cross's animals for that because she is a sun worshiper and she loves sunflowery stuff. So I thought of her for that. So anyways, just thought I would tell you. But okay, moving on to the next design. Okay, this one is super cute. I love having a little ring of flowers somewhere, and so this will be perfect for our little purple area. You could put a little mush lamp in the middle of that, or other things that like stand up, so I really enjoy that. And then I need a little blanket pattern. I kind of want something simple. I think this is kind of cute. Obviously it's not all purple. And then I found these little mushies. Oh my gosh, so cute. Shout out to Crispy for the mushies because it reminds me of her every time I see them. Also shout out to Crispy because she helped me find my purple, some of my purple items that are going to be coming up. So yeah, because this is voiceover JoJo for a second. There was just a small clip in between here, but I love this little strawberry love blanket that I found. It's really cute. And so I wanted to pop it in here. Oh, also I thought I was going to do this Sakura pattern, but then I decided against it. So this is going to be in here, but then I take it out for a different one that that Crispy found that has more green and pink in it mixed in, but it's okay. I mean, oh, this one. So here's where we're mixing it back up. Yeah. So it's, I think she used it on one of her fairy core islands, which is super adorable. And I want this island to be color patterned, but also not like my Peppermint Island, which was just a blast in your eyeballs, you know, but definitely want you to be able to tell you're in the white zone, the, you know, yellow zone, red, you know, whatever. So you'll be able to tell, but also see some natural elements that will come in there too. So that's why I'm grabbing this. I thought it would work nicely. And it's really a beautiful path. The person that made this is just a master for sure. Like, I don't know how they do it. I don't have those eyes. And then these flowers were really beautiful. I really like them a lot. And so I'm going to grab these little flowers. I think they're really cute. Helena, thank you so much for that. And then, yeah, we're going to replace these ones. I had loaded these little fairy path ones, but they're not my favorite. They're kind of too tiny, you know. And I want these to show up. And then I was just kind of looking through, and I really loved this little swatch of fabric over here to the right. It's super cute. Like, it's just a tiny little mini blanket, but the fact that it only takes up one space, you know, super cute. So Helena, shout out to you for your patterns on Honeycup. You did a good job. And then purple was the hardest thing to find patterns for, I have to tell you. So that one I'm on the struggle bus with, and thank goodness for Crispy. She's amazing. Also I found this little mush item here. It just has a little red in it. It's kind of dark, but I kind of like that it's just a little bit of red, and I'm replacing this blanket that's too pink. Too pink for the red area. So anyway, but I found that. But look at this pattern that Crispy found. It's absolutely gorgeous. And for my purple area, I love it so much. So anyways, shout out to Crispy Crafts. She's fantastic. And then I found this one and I thought, this is amazing. I've never seen, the texture on these are just fantastic. So not just the tile here. I'm more mesmerized by the circular item than I'm about at that one that I have over on the left. It's so cool. All the top stuff. Oh my gosh. Just the fact. I don't even know why I didn't put it in here, but sorry. I did download it. It's amazing. Same creator though of the tiles. And I thought the dead leaves would be cool. Spoiler, I've already put some on my island a little bit and they kind of look brownish, but I don't care. I'm going to take them. And then I like the stepping stones, and also there's a couple of these little round circle spots that are black, and I'm going to take those in for my black area. So I really like that. Then I found this, Crispy found these blanket codes, and I thought these are really cute. So I'm taking those because they're amazing. And so yeah, I've got these little brown flowered ones, and I downloaded those to my island as well. And then I found these little planks, and they're very cottagecore-y. I just want one for each direction, you know, sideways and then up and down. I can't have too many, so unfortunately I'm going to have to like fill it in somehow a different way. But I thought for the brown area, and also I can use it like in different areas as well as filler, because I'm okay with working in natural colors in with the other stuff. So I'm going to try to make it that way where it's a little bit, has a few mixed in different spots, you know. I still needed some more black codes like for blankets and stuff, and so was really shopping for that. But this is what I had so far, which I think is a really good mix. I might interchange some eventually, you know, but for right now it's a really good mix. And yeah, so I'm really enjoying that. And so this is the area I really need work on. And then I was hunting for some blanket spots, and thought that it would be really cool to have like one blanket that didn't have so much like black in it, you know. Oh, and look at this, by the way. Is this creator not so talented? Even like just so pretty. That one has like a little orange hanging down from it. Dried flowers, so gorgeous. But I love these little petals. They had them in every color, which was cool, but I went ahead and grabbed the purple ones just so I have some purple flowers somewhere that are I can scatter about, you know. And so I was happy to find that, because I was still lacking a few little extra ones to put around, you know. And so between the mushies, little petals, and the little circle, I'm happy with that one. But I can interchange some things out, which is nice. But I just was thinking this person did such a good job. And then look at these, like they have almost every color like in here. This says it's hang on, we'll get to it. One of these say they're black, but it looks more brown kind of, but it is, I don't know, it's a mix of black and brown, so I guess it would work. But these are really beautiful up here. I like this one though. I think I'm gonna grab it because it's got that kind of off-white background, but the black flowers makes it like really neat. But here's all the rest of the things that they have in here too, so just so you can see what this creator has. But yeah, we're gonna grab the one that that is this one. I love that, and I think it'll add a little extra to my black area so it's not so dark, you know what I mean? Because I don't want it to look like Halloween, but I do want to have the black elements in there, you know what I mean? So I don't really love roses too much. I do love roses like in real life, but in the game not so much. But these black roses are beautiful. And then this one pattern down below, I just thought it was kind of cool and lacy looking. Hello, Jojo, move down to it, please. There, these. So this is the one that they're calling chocolate, but in another area, someone used it in their black area and it looked really good. So the one next to it's a little too blue. So anyway, I went ahead and grabbed this one, and that kind of wrapped up most of the patterns that I picked. So what we're gonna do now is head over to a slumber island, and I want to show you everything all put together with some items mixed in and flowers, and just kind of give you a broad idea of how they'll mix together. It is definitely not what the island will look like, but it will give you an idea of kind of what I'm going for. So anyway, I will be back in just a second on our slumber island. So awesome. Welcome back. We are here on a dream island, and I just wanted to show you my little mood board all put together. I did work pretty hard on it, so hopefully you enjoy it. Let's go get started. It's just a couple little examples. This isn't how it's gonna be, but this is my little white section here. So we have just a few examples of how I would expect my little white wedge to kind of come out, maybe a little bit. And then we will move on to our brown side over here, which there aren't really any flowers or anything. So we're gonna rely on a lot of different things to fill in the space. And then this here is the black area, and I just put a few things down that, you know, have a little black in them. Of course, we'll still have some nature and things around and all that, but this is our little black pattern area. And then over here we have our red area, and these are the patterns that I've chosen for our red section. And then here we have orange, and this is the patterns. I'm probably going to change this orange out because it's actually a solid one and I need one with a pixel in it, but here's all of our little orange things. And then when you come into yellow, this is our little yellow area, all of our little designs we've chosen for that. And then if we come over this way, we've got our little green area. These are all of our green patterns that we've chosen. And then here is our blue section. Got all the little blue things there. And then when we come over here, we've got our purple area here. And these are just some examples of the purple that we might use. Our patterns that we've chosen are here. And then over here we have pink, and this is going to be our pink section. A lot of little pink things. Yeah. So this is basically, you know, a roundup of everything. And so hopefully you enjoyed watching me choose some patterns. Most of the patterns that I showed in the video are are there. There's also a few different ones that I took pictures of that I may have forgotten to put in here, so I wanted to show those really quick. Okay, I thought there were more, but there's really only just a couple. So there's this one here that I did my blue flower for. I did this one for my blue little, it's like a little doily type thing. And then this pink blanket. There could be a few more too, but a lot of the creators that I put in there had multiple things within their codes. So if there's something that you're missing or whatnot, let me know, but I'm pretty sure they're all at least listed, if not, and then you can go into them and find, you know, what I have in here. So just FYI. On that note, I want to say thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you being here. I hope that you enjoyed our little example of the mood board that's out here, and all the things that I've chosen. Each little section only got about 10 designs total, so I had to be very I don't know, I just had to pick a very few for each section, and hopefully that'll give us enough room to move. I do have a lot of little things I could do to change items if I need to make it a little more cohesive. For example, add a few more things. Like for example, this one is a 4-piece set, but I could just use the 1-piece one to make it like this with the in-game pathing, and take 3 of these or 4 of these away and have 4 more purple pieces. You know what I mean? Same with this one. It's a 4-piece set, and so I could use the other part instead that I used here and put 4 more little pieces for pink and so forth. There's quite a few of them that are kind of like that. This one in particular, not so much. You have to have the full pieces for the lace, which I really love, but if I don't find I'm going to use that a lot, then I may change that up. And the same goes for this one. This little piece right here, I could change it up and use it in a circle kind of like this one. So yeah, it's pretty easy to kind of fix that, I'd guess. And also the same with this one. This one is a whole 4-piece set, but I could just use the 1-piece set on the in-game pathing and then change these out to be extras, and also this one as well. So I actually think this one is the same too over here. But in any case, I got a lot of options if I do need to add in some designs or feel like I need something in addition. But otherwise, thank you, Butterfly, for being a little stand-in visitor over here. Otherwise, that's about it. If you have any questions or issues, please let me know. We are on a slumber island right now, so this, is here for just examples, but this is not on my own island, so we'll see how that turns out. On the next video, we'll be doing our entranceway. All right, we'll see you soon. Talk to you guys later, and I really appreciate you. Please give the video a like and subscribe if you wouldn't mind to the channel if you're not a member already, or a subscriber, I should say. I would love to have you. So have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. All right, bye everyone.